welcome to the Coin Age. We are back in World of Warships Legends. We are still working on trying to get the Bismarck unlocked, which is only 38,000 XP. But today I'm going to be smart about things, and I actually do have a camo. I didn't think I had camo on this. Let's see, what kind of camo can we actually exchange? I'll probably use that on my British ships. I don't know. No. As there's a camo on it, I mean, it doesn't look like there is, but there is. Oh, we'll just go ahead and go with it. So, either I'm going to be a complete and utter potato tonight, or I'm going to have some fun. Hopefully for the latter. Working on getting everything set up so we can get this thing started. Alright, let's get things started and let's try to have some fun. Yeah, I've tested out the modern ships and it's just, to me, it's just too easy to get a kill in that game mode. It really is. Oh, it's taking forever to this morning. There we go. Alright. Even being in tier 6, I still fear the fucking California. I've been in a match where the California got pulled into a tier 7 and it still got a kill there. And they are the only team with a destroyer. Lovely. I love it when that happens.
Action stations. The serpent's dance begins.
The Rasputin. So we're going to try to go around this island on this side so we can kind of cancel out some of the ships from the right side of the map. That way our starboard side isn't getting fucking blapped. Figured they were going to eventually turn towards me.
Torpedoes to starboard. The serpent's maws gaped wide from the right. We're hulled below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. The sea
Damn it.
serpents breach our hull. Force detected. Like a school of hungry sharks, they close in.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't really,
The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom. Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss lick at our decks. Torpedoes dead ahead. The sea snakes strike from the shadows. All stations concentrate fire on the target, like the serpent's jaws closing. Enemy cruiser sighted. Their scales. Nice work. Your deeds are sung in the songs of the sea.
biggest thing I'm worried about with the Aoba here is their fucking torpedoes.
Reporting the target position. Fire alarm. The flames of the abyss lick at our decks.
Being the fucking target kind of fucking kills you.
Problem solved, sir. The
Fucking
mysteries
carrier's
of the
been
deep
targeting me
yield
since the
to our
fucking
wisdom.
get-go.
Fire alarm. The flames of the abyss lick at our decks.
At least the destroyer's gone.
Sorry, no can do. The sea's favor cannot grant this request. It's a go. We shall proceed with the sea's
Yeah, but the thing is, we're just being overwhelmed on this fucking side.
We're hull below the waterline. We're
Fucking
flooding
carrier's
quickly.
getting on
Sea
my fucking
serpents breach
nerves.
our hull. Problem solved, sir. The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom.
Yeah, I can't fight off that many fucking ships. I just can't. Especially not when a fucking carrier's targeting me. I mean, our team kind of fucking set this in motion where it was going to be a hard fought fight when they all decided to go to the one side. I mean, to fly all the way to the back of the map with your fucking carrier just to try to get a kill.
The enemy is about to win, but the sea's embrace is unpredictable.
I mean, unfortunately, it don't matter where I go, I'm dead here.
The enemy team has taken the lead, but the depths are fickle.
I mean, this just goes to show you when your team does not want to fucking support you, you kind of get left to do what you got to do. I was targeted from the very start by the fucking carrier. The carrier didn't let up on me 1 inch, and I had to constantly try to avoid his torpedoes, plus trying to avoid the enemy battleships and getting my shells on target. It just overwhelmed the health that the ship has. But then again, that also shows you they had a much better aircraft carrier captain than what we did. Not that over targeting me was the key thing to it, but I still think California should be a tier 6 or a tier 7 with the damage it does, and with the way that ship's set up, it would do great in a tier 6, tier 7 match. I mean, if you wanted to balance it a little bit, go ahead and give it a little bit more health. Both of the destroyers going there is not the greatest thing that we could ask for.
Enemy battleship detected. A leviathan of the deep lurking.
I splashed the fucking water. Oh. Seriously?
Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss lick at our decks.
I've played fucking fire spammers before, and I put put 2 or 3 salvos on target and just barely get a fire. They hit 1 shell on target, and it seems like my ships always burst into fire. But it is what it is. Is the Kali shooting HE too? Yes, it is. Yay, we got HE spammers this match. And we got somebody just sitting behind the fucking island, don't know what the hell they're doing.
Problem solved, sir. The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom.
We've lost a destroyer. Yeah, both of our destroyers went over there. And we lost one. Trying to be semi-aggressive and... I mean, look at their fucking battleships. They're all grouped up the fucking together. That does not win you matches.
Reporting the target position. The depths themselves speak.
Lost a battleship and a destroyer, and both of them been to a destroyer. The only reason I turned around was to miss all those fucking torps that were incoming. Now see him, I'm actually going to report to York for briefing, because that's all the fuck he's doing.
Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss lick at our decks.
Now if he was shooting AP out of that Florida, I would have been definitely hurting a lot more.
Problem solved, sir. The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom. All stations requesting fire support. Call upon the sea's wrath. Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss lick at our decks.
If it was British setting fire every fucking salvo, that's one thing, but this is fucking American. And yeah, to set us fucking fire every salvo. Trying to avoid a fucking aircraft carrier again. And my team's just getting the shit kicked out of them.
Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss lick at our decks.
I don't know how the fuck he survived that.
Sir. The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom. Torpedoes direct front. Like the serpents of the deep, they approach. Main turret critically damaged. The Kraken's roar silenced. The enemy team has taken the lead.
Okay, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm the only one with a fucking kill on our team. This is fucking ridiculous.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Let the sea
Yeah, I don't have any torpedoes on my starboard side. Yeah, that Florida did not have an angle to hit me. I'm not fucking stupid when it comes to this game. That Florida gun should have hit the island, not me. This is the thing. When your entire team goes to one side of the map and they cannot push through their side, it leaves you in fucking predicaments where you cannot recover from. This is a fucking team game, not, oh, we're gonna go do what the hell we want and cost the fucking team. You do that, and all you're gonna do is lose, and you're gonna piss off your teammates. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to my torpedoes being knocked out. Tier 6, Tier 7. It also doesn't help when both of your destroyers go to one side of the fucking map and you've got nobody's spot for you on the other side.
Action stations.
And they die quickly. Or at least one of them did. I'd say at Tier 6, it's like I've been underperforming the last 2 matches. I got the thing that covers my damage, but Tier 6, you should be easily hitting 80,000 damage. And what do you know, I'm fucking spotted instantly.
Let's give them a hard time. We shall nip at their heels.
That was just something for me to get a shot off before I went behind the island.
Affirmative. I, as serpent as the tides.
We need to get in there and fucking cap A is what we need to do.
A leviathan of the deep lurking. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship, like the Kraken's tentacles closing in.
Yeah, we got one destroyer that's coming over to help us.
Main turret critically damaged. The Kraken's roar silenced. Problem solved, sir. The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom.
Fucking battle carriers get on my fucking nerves. Our cruiser has decided to retreat. If I push up there, I'm dead because there's two destroyers.
Attention, reporting the target position. The desolate cells. All stations concentrate fire on the target, like the serpent's jaws closing. All stations concentrate fire on the target.
Hey, there's one ship down.
Serpent's jaws closing.
Caught him with
Sunk
a
enemy destroyer,
area
like a
denial
serpent
torp.
striking from the deep. Our team has taken the lead, like the queen.
Only catching two, but that's a lot of fucking damage from
We're
two.
taking on water quickly. The ocean's icy fingers creep in.
But it is Japanese, so I expect it.
Problem solved, sir. The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom.
Damn it. So all their destroyers are dead. I mean, if I would have died killing the destroyer, then so be it.
All forces requesting cover fire. The
Trying to keep that Suwu, I think that's how it's fucking pronounced. I'm being able to actually get his planes onto me. Let somebody else be a fucking target for a change.
requesting fire support. Call upon the sea.
If it wasn't that Duke that hit me, then nothing else really has a good shot on me. Yeah, that Prince Eugen should not be able to hit me
Fire
as
alarm.
close as I am.
Flames of the abyss lick at our decks.
Yeah, this is the way it should be. If your guns cannot clear it from that, their plunging fire should not be able to hit it.
Problem solved, sir. The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom.
Okay, there's their Massachusetts. No, the thing I hate is like what my team is doing. They're hiding behind me, and they're hiding behind me. Make me take all the fucking damage is what they're doing.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. The sea's secrets revealed.
Him putting AP out to my bow is just not going to work.
Problem solved, sir. The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom.
No, the thing is, once I started to fucking engage, my team should have followed me to engage, not fucking hang back like a bunch of little pansies. They've got... what? They had more than double my health, and they don't want to fucking engage while I'm taking the fucking damage. I mean, it shows you where fucking people are. They'd rather hang back and fucking hide and take no damage than actually engage and actually take a little bit of damage to actually inflict damage. Personally, I'm not a fan of the German accuracy. Because it seems like the way they got this game designed is Germans are based on their secondaries, which, I mean, yeah, they are to a degree, but not as much as they used to be.
Let's give them a hard time. Like a school of piranhas, we shall nip at their heels.
Now, due to the fact that there's less ships, I am going to support my port side.
Good luck, everyone. May the sea's favor guide your path. General quarters, to your posts, my loyal sea snakes. All forces provide cover for that target. Let the sea's embrace shield them. Good luck,
But the thing is, if it gets to the point where your enemy is just hiding behind islands, you have to push.
May the sea's favor guide your path.
Take care of the ones that are out in the open the best you can, and then hit the ones that are behind the island last, if you have to.
Like a stealthy predator unmasked.
But if a cruiser pops out from behind an island, try to take it out.
Return to that area. Like an enemy force detected.
If a destroyer is spotted, like I did that one match, target it. Hit it with whatever you can hit it with to get it off the board. Give your team the advantage of having more destroyers.
Hang in there. Help is on the way. The sea's aid is near. Negative. The sea's answer is a resounding. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship, like the Kraken's tentacles closing in.
I still say there's some things that they need to do to nerf cruisers a little bit.
Capture that area. Let the sea's grip tighten. Enemy destroyer detected. A sleek and deadly sea snake. Requesting fire support. Call upon us. All forces requesting cover fire. The depths shall shield us. Nice work. Your deeds are sung in the songs of the sea. We're holed below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. The sea serpents breach our
Go ahead and
hold.
get rid of that flood.
All forces requesting cover fire. The depths shall shield us. Get back! A tactical withdrawal, like the ebbing of the tide. Problem solved, sir. The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom. Enemy cruiser detected. A formidable surge. need fire support. The sea's wrath shall be unleashed.
It looks like I'm going to be over-targeted again by a carrier.
The decks themselves speak.
I mean, this is starting to get on the irritation level where the carriers are over-targeting me. One match is one thing.
The flames of the abyss lick at our decks.
This will be like the third match where I'm overly targeted.
Deeds are sung in the songs of- We've destroyed an enemy cruiser. Our fangs pierce their armored hide. Fire alarm. The flames of the abyss lick at our decks. All stations are on fire support. Let the serpent's fury rain down. All stations provide fire support. Let the serpent's fury rain down. Requesting fire support. Problem solved, sir. The mystery. Nice work. The sea serpents are pleased with your deeds.
No, when you constantly have your team going on a retreat, you can't fucking do anything. My team instantly, as soon as one of us died, instantly fucking retreated. I mean, this is fucking, it's fucking stupid. You can't win a match if you're gonna play constant passive. If you play constantly passive, go the fuck to AI. This shit of playing fucking passive all the time is, it just becomes more of a pain in the ass than anything. It really screws your team out, especially if you have no you know the enemy has no destroyers on this side. You're a destroyer on this side. You're more than 10 kilometers away from anything that can hurt you. You win. Just make sure you don't get spotted and keep your distance. No, when battleships can run freely and not worry about torpedoes from fucking destroyers, but yet your side has to worry about torpedoes from aircraft carriers, battleships, destroyers, cruisers, you tend to get screwed because your team don't want to help you. I mean, that's 4 fucking matches in a row that I was... 3 of the 4 matches so far I've done, I've been over-targeted by fucking carriers each match, and my team just wants to fucking run away. It's stupid. You know, let's say there's 2 ships over here at A. Right? Put the island between the people on the right side of the map and you. So that way you don't take a broadside. Then, concentrate on the ones over on that side. Push through them.
I need your support. The bonds of the sea unite us. Enemy force detected. Like a school of hungry sharks, they close in.
How do you know?
Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss lick at our decks. Of a strategic target. The sea's secrets revealed. Enemy battleship sighted. The sea serpent serpent shows its face. Problem solved, sir. The mysteries of the deep.
Yeah, that they
yield to
can
our
throw it in
wisdom.
reverse and be just as agile in reverse as they are going forward. It's fucking ridiculous.
I need fire support. His wrath shall be unleashed. Get back! A tactical withdrawal, like the ebbing of the tide.
With it being on a Magi, yeah, I'm in tier 6, tier 7 match.
Retreat now, like a tide.
Now see, him as a cruiser, he overpushed. He's going to be first blood.
Requesting fire support. Call upon the sea to aid us. Forces requesting cover fire. The depths shall shield us. All stations
Like
report
right now, I'm trying to cut this Amagi off.
the sea secrets revealed.
I'm watching him put his shells out.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Let the sea serpent's fury engulf them.
Wow,
All stations concentrate
that's a
fire on
surprise
the
that
target.
he
Let
wasn't
the
first
serpent's
blood.
jaws closing.
Yeah, at that range, he should be spotted though.
Enemy cruiser sighted. The scales gleam in the depths. Attention, reporting the target position. The depths themselves speak.
Yeah, with the Amagi not targeting me and targeting somebody else, it gives me a position to set him up. I mean, you just look at that fucking dispersion. At this range, it should not be that bad.
On the target. Serpent's jaws closing.
And I still will say the same thing I always do
Our
here.
team has taken the lead.
He's stuck on the edge of the map. He needs to be taking damage.
Designated target. Let the sea serpent's fury engulf them.
He's within range of my secondaries. I'm going to let my secondaries just start lighting him up. The reason I say they need to take damage is because you can just switch back and forth on the edge of the map and you can avoid shells like it's nothing.
That's how it's done. Like
So they need to penalize people for actually doing that. Oh, Vanguard. No, they saw me
The flames of the
1v1ing
abyss
the
lick at our decks.
Amagi and winning. They should have. They should have continued working on this cruiser.
Our team has taken the lead, like the queen of the deep claiming her throne.
You know, it's other things to target other than one
Problem
ship.
solved, sir. Our victory is in sight. The tides of fate favor us.
I mean, no offense, but it's not my accuracy, it's a fucking dispersion.
That was a great battle. The sea itself shall sing of this day.
You know, when you got fucking dispersion at 8 kilometers and half of them going short of the ship, the other half are going over the ship. Yeah. Wow. That's a surprise. 15,000 XP. I need 15,000 more. Yeah, I still gotta do the... This is the Heinrich, so it's... fuck. Can't remember the name of the other German ship. But that way, I could unlock the other line. I am still under par for my damage. But yeah, I overpushed there. It's just like I also believe if you have 15, 16-inch guns and a destroyer is that close to you, okay, the destroyer wins by default right now because of torpedoes. But if I got all my guns hit you, you should not survive it.
Good luck, everyone. May the sea's favor guide your path. Battle starts. The tempest of
I think the
conflict
biggest
stirs.
issue, I mean, other than teammates not knowing what the fuck they're doing, I think my biggest issue with this game is just balancing. My torpedoes only have like a 6-kilometer range. Which is about 3 miles.
All stations proceed to capture that area. Let the sea serpents encircle it. All stations retreat. The depths call us back. Enemy force detected, like a school of hungry sharks that close in. Teammates, the bonds of the sea unite us.
I'm not going to push up through because I know there's a destroyer hidden in here somewhere. And battleship versus destroyer. Still not a good idea to do.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship, like the Kraken's tentacles closing in.
Now, if I don't have torpedoes to worry about, like let's say, see which one is it? It's that one. So if he sends his torpedoes, I have roughly a minute.
Let the sea serpent's fury engulf them.
I give the Mayhan credit. Him trying to pin us is a smart move.
Attention, reporting the target position. The depths themselves speak. Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss lick at our decks. Enemy destroyer blown up. The sea
I mean, I knew the
flames
turrets were coming,
victim.
but you know what? I'll take the
We're taking on
damage
water
to
quickly.
get rid of that
The
fucking
ocean's icy
destroyer.
fingers creep in. Problem solved, sir. The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom. Our team has taken the lead, like the queen of the deep claiming her throne. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Let the sea serpent's fury engulf them.
See, here they were overly aggressive. The Mayhan did it great. It was a great idea by the Mayhan, what he did. If he would have stayed unspotted the entire time and came up like that, we'd have actually been hurting.
Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss lick at our decks. All stations concentrate fire on the target, like the serpent's jaws closing. Our team has taken the lead, like the queen of the deep claiming her throne.
Now we know the Nagato is right around this corner.
The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom. Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss lick at our decks. Confirmed penetration. The serpent's
The only reason I pushed there was because it's 2 ships left. We kind of got to push them. I tried to rush it. But with him firing HE, yeah, the only thing that helped him was the carrier setting there. If I would have had more AA, I would have probably been better off. So, no, we were in the Gneiseno, so the Prince Heinrich we still got to do yet and get that. What am I missing? Main battery range. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and unlock that so we at least have the main battery range. And then it's the Zeiton. So the Zeiton, if I'm correct, his secondaries are fucking nasty. Now Delta, he's got Frederick the Grosser. I think he's also working on the Yami right now, which he's been working on for a while. Okay. We'll go ahead and unlock this one. Go ahead and get rid of the Kaga. So we are very, very close. We are 7,800 away. Tier 6, Tier 7. Yeah, if I can lock down the corner, we'll be alright.
Battle starts. The tempest of conflict stirs.
With German ships, I'm actually a little bit more aggressive than I am with like American ships or British ships.
Good luck, everyone.
But I'm also a little bit more aggressive when I'm streaming. Just for the simple fact, I think what I need to do is just go to a certain way of playing, and that's the only way I play. Okay, we got a Vanguard coming with us. One, two, three, four, five of their ships are heading down that way that I can see.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. The depths themselves reveal their presence. Attention! Reporting the target position. The depths themselves speak. Enemy cruiser sighted. Their scales gleam in the depths. All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. The sea's secrets revealed.
Problem is, we haven't spotted any ships this way yet.
Enemy battleship detected. A leviathan of the deep lurking.
Okay, the Bismarck is heading between islands. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships.
Enemy cruiser detected. A formidable. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship, like the Kraken's tentacles closing in.
I'm trying to hug this island the best I can.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. The sea's secrets revealed.
That is just straight up fucking fucked up dispersion. This isn't, this one, it's got fucking secondaries to rival everything in the fucking game.
Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss lick at our decks. Torpedo tubes destroyed. Our serpent's fangs are shattered.
Torpedo tubes on that side are destroyed. And they get destroyed by secondaries.
The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom. Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss.
I was
lick at our
expecting the
decks.
land to go on the other side of the map, not this side. Yeah, here's the thing. That cruiser should have been dead by now.
Our team has taken the lead, like the queen of the deep claiming her throne.
I'm getting my kill.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. A valiant ship meets a
Atlantico, the Titan, they're just this fucking. It takes no skill to run those ships. You just let your secondaries do all the fucking work. That's all you're fucking doing. And 10 kilometer secondaries, you set 10 kilometers away from going around an island. Yeah, somebody's gonna run into your shit just like I did. I would have taken more damage trying to get the fuck away from that ship than I did staying engaged. Fuck it. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking another ship with me. Yeah, I didn't take another service Titan. That was my own fuck up. But you see what I mean by that. That's a perfect scenario. Ship's not moving. You enter center of the fucking ship for your shells, and they go all over the fucking place. Yet, if you're in a cruiser, I would have probably hit, if I had 9 guns, I would probably hit 8 out of the 9 shells as a cruiser. So, something needs to be done on the balance there. Oh, how about you get your little ass moving?
The depths themselves reveal their presence.
Being the first person spotted, you get shot at first. So most of our team is on this side, which means we have to push through these ships as quick as we can, so that way we can get over and support the other side. Yeah, I'm relying on the 2 destroyers and the cruisers to take those 2 destroyers out. There goes 1. There goes one of ours. I will trade 1 destroyer for 2 of theirs any day of the week. Incoming shells. Okay, 2 of their destroyers are down.
Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss lick at our decks! We've destroyed an enemy battleship. Their serpentine heart lies.
Thing is, I had the advantage. No ifs, ands, or buts. I had the advantage in that duel. And that's mainly because he had HE loaded. Yeah, I'll turn my broadside to somebody with HE any day of the week.
Fire alarm! The flames of the abyss lick at our decks! Enemy cruiser foundered, like a siren song leading them astray.
Go ahead and knock that fire off. Now, if I was in like Russian battleships and stuff like that, then
Attention, all forces! Defend the base! The sea's fortress must not fall! Problem solved, sir. The mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom. Get back! A tactical withdrawal! Like the end of the tide. Get back! A tactical withdrawal! Like the ebbing of the tide.
it looks like this is going to be a who can get to the enemy base first. Now, he knew. If he didn't know the destroyer was off to the side, then he wasn't paying attention to the map. Now, they have 2 battleships yet. We have just me as the remaining battleship. But they have 1 destroyer and a couple cruisers. There was a lag spike.
Received. I'm on it. The sea's command shall be carried out.
Now, you put the 2 destroyers plus me in there,
The sea's embrace.
it's going to tick away a lot quicker. I am going to put myself where
All stations, capture the base, like conquering the heart of the sea.
conquering the base right now is going to be the best outcome.
Reporting the target position, the depths themselves. Enemy battleship sighted. The sea serpent shows its face. I, as serpent as the tides.
He should have actually been dead there, but it is what it is. One more volley from almost any ship that we have will kill him. Best thing for us to do is not fire our guns, because it's going to reset our cap that we got going. Just do what he is doing. Just not set still. Yeah, he kind of fucked up.
Torpedoes dead ahead. The sea snakes strike from the shadows. Torpedoes dead ahead. The sea snakes strike from the shadows.
See, sometimes destroyer players get a little overconfident. We had a destroyer actually leave the cap, which actually hurts us.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. The sands of time slip through our fingers. Penetration, like a harpoon through the heart of the Kraken.
If our destroyers would not have actually engaged the way they did, I'm keeping them from getting points, and we're farther along on the cap than what they are.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. The Sea's secrets revealed.
I think their Fuji just learned that, yeah, if he engages, yeah, I was not going to engage with the destroyer. It just wasn't going to happen.
Our team depends upon you. The
It was a
anchor in
foolish
this
mistake
storm.
that he made. Here's the thing, if the Fuji realizes, or Fiji, my bad, not Fuji. Fiji realizes, oh shit, he's got more of a lead on the cap than what I do, but I can't see him. Where the fuck is he? He knows he has to come out of that cap. There is no way of them winning this unless he comes out of that cap. And I will set my happy ass right here and win the match for us. Because I leave the cap, I give up all those cap points. I would like to see the ending of that thing. 7,500. So, yeah. The Fiji just didn't realize in time that, oh shit. We'll be going with steering gears, obviously. Firing range. Firing range, so if we want to go secondaries, yeah, but Puts me all the way the fuck back over here. We'll bring her out. Upgrading loadouts. Till I get hundreds of them, yeah. I can live with that one. And we go with Wolf of the North. So the one thing I normally do when I get a new ship, it really ain't gonna do much there. So she's unlocked. Now we're gonna bounce around a little bit. Since I was on the receiving end for so long, let's see how I do today. And welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Oh, fucking crossplay turned off. Son of a bitch. They got 2 fucking battleships. Lovely. Normally, if you're in a match like this, it's crossplay turned off. These are bullshit matches. If you got crossplay turned on, you should never come into these matches. Never. So my targets are going to be the battleships.
Action stations.
The only reason I'm targeting the battleships is because they got more health compared to what I have on my team. Yeah, it's always somebody that has crossplay turned off, and we end up in matches like this. I'd say if you got crossplay turned on, you shouldn't end up in matches like this. Ranger passes Ranger, we're both going to lose some planes here.
Fighter enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Well, I was going to target battleships. Battleships are both over here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I dove way earlier than what I normally do. Way earlier than what I normally do. yeah, unfortunately, for me to guarantee a hit there was just no way of guaranteeing it. They can take out the Nuremberg. They can push through to the carrier. Where if I can help my battleship out, their carrier's already targeting me. Which to me is a really stupid maneuver to target the enemy aircraft carrier. I'm targeting your battleships. You decide to target me, and I've got health just burning away on one of your battleships because I set a fire to it. My cruisers have broken through your one cruiser line. As a carrier, you're really no threat to me at that point. Because yeah, even though I don't like leaving my battleship over here by himself, you know what is better for me, for life, to go this way? And help out our battleship. I have put in there one battleship within easy, not so much easy because there's no such thing in this game as fucking easy because dispersion can determine a lot. But the Rasputin versus the Baron is almost dead. Yeah. With me putting the ships up on the map for the Rasputin and the rest of my team to see, he should have known what would have been the best way for him to engage on this, what isn't the best way. Because I'm coming over to help out no matter what. Their Ranger is dead. And even by me helping,
Enemy battleship sunk. Our team has taken the lead.
this is the thing. I know where the ships are, and I'm going to continue to target the ships. I knew where their carrier was, and I could have targeted their carrier at any moment. Could have. Chose not to because it was not the best course of action. best course of action is to help your team win. And to help your team win, sometimes you don't get any kills. Sometimes you get 5 kills. So his best bet, since I was targeting his 2 battleships, would have been targeting both of my cruisers instead of going after me. By him going after me, that took a lot of damage away from the cruisers. It took 9,000 damage away from the cruisers, give or take. I'm okay with that. Because I'm making you turn, you got 4 fires on you. Yeah. I hate those types of matches, I really do. But it's not that hard to win them. Now in 1v1s, sometimes it's dispersion that wins the match. Tier 7, Tier 8. I knew that because without a carrier, the Iowa's normally the last ship on the line. So what are we going against? Duncan, the Richelieu, the Vladivostok, the Atlantico, and the Connecticut. So there's one ship I already want to be at least 10 kilometers away from. Well, more, but... No, to take A, if the Atlantico goes into A, it would be a very, very hard ship to push out of there. It really would be. I do have a short video on YouTube, actually, of the Iowa actually doing Iowa things. Minute 30, 2 dev strikes. Long enough for it to take a dev strike a destroyer or a cruiser, reload, take a shot at the it's the upgraded version of the Iowa. Can't remember it right offhand. And then you have the then it was another cruiser that just charged in and just got deleted. Now, if you want to talk about accuracy, Iowa, Kansas, they're all very accurate battleships. And that's why as soon as I fired, I turned. Now, if they're accurate enough, that Richelieu's going to be hurting. So So 8,000 damage, not bad. Richelieu is almost dead, so... Oh, and another thing, when you're a destroyer, don't just... stop a little bit to get in your smoke screen, but don't sit still. It's a death sentence. The reason I say that is because it's called an angry smoke screen for a reason. You're either going to get torpedoes shot at you, or you're going to be the one shooting torps out. I wish I knew what battleship that was going in there, but unfortunately I don't. Yeah, I heard that ping off of my armor. That was a nice slowdown by the Flounderer.
Torpedoes loom directly before us. Torpedoes loom directly before us. All allies rain down support
The Duncan.
like the ancient volcano. Torpedoes descend upon our starboard
Can't
flank.
remember if it's the Duncan or the Dunkirk that's got that fucking front torpedo. We just lost the fucking Atlantico. Yeah, I got 28,000 damage and I haven't taken any yet. Oh, I will. I don't think I've ever gone a match without taking at least a little bit of damage. I mean, he's definitely overpressing a little bit. I'm okay with how not getting the kill.
Torpedoes lie directly in our path. Torpedoes loom directly
Secondary was the first thing to do damage to me. And a ram. Not exactly what I would have went for in that situation, but I guess it works. So here's the Richelieu is going to go behind the island, which means I'm going to be allowed to go dark. Even if I would have turned away, I would have taken at least one of them.
Confirmed. I've commenced action.
We didn't need to find their other destroyer yet. That Atlantico is quite a ways away from me. So that's all that matters to me. I mean, I can beat an Atlantico, Iowa versus Atlantico. I just got to keep my range. Yeah, that was a delayed shot from me. The Vladivostok is going to hide behind the island. Yeah, I'm behind on damage, and I know I am.
The flames
As I said,
rise.
Atlantico versus Iowa at range. The Atlantico does not stand a chance. And I'm not even at range. I'm actually way too fucking close for this shit.
Behold, the problem is conquered.
And if I can scoot my little fat butt behind this island, I avoid the torpedoes.
The battle concludes in mere 5 minutes. Our team reigns supreme.
If I'm going to have anything going against a carrier at a high tier, I'll take the Iowa. With the anti-air it has, oh yeah. And of course, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I would have had 2 salvos on it already. I was thinking it was behind the island in front of me, because I was thinking I was in the middle, and I actually wasn't. If they're accurate, yeah. I definitely probably should have had more damage, but you know what? I was putting myself in where the captures needed to be and all that other stuff. So I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna bitch about it. I mean, yeah, I'll probably yell at myself later for not having enough damage, but To clip the amount of health I did off that Atlantico in that one salvo, I'm happy with that. Atlantico's secondaries may be devastating, but you still gotta deal with somebody catching your broadside. Okay, angled maps I am not a fan of, because to me, they kind of throw off the distortion of the battle. Wow, it is a straight up legendary match. What destroyers do I? The Daring and the Shimakaze. If they can take out the Worcester, I'll be happy.
Action stations.
Engine boost activated.
See, trying not to go into the cap at this moment. Not at the moment, anyways. I'm not located. As much as I want to cap, I'm not going to. But I need to. I need to get in there and get this capped. Okay, their destroyer's now in the cap.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
It worked.
Off to a great start.
This is sometimes where area denial torps work, and sometimes where the location thing actually works.
Engine boost deactivated.
I am trying to do what destroyers are supposed to do, and that's spot, cap, do all that good stuff, get damage with torpedoes when possible, all that good stuff. I haven't seen the Worcester, which kind of concerns me. But there is a cap.
Our team has taken the lead.
Like I said, not knowing where that Worcester is actually concerning to me. They do have 3 battleships over here. That Worcester could be behind that island and me not know it.
We've been spotted.
Okay, there's the Worcester. It's only because my guns weren't on fucking target. I'm going to stay spotted here for a second. I know I will.
Smoke generator started.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Smoke screen set.
We've sunk an enemy aircraft carrier.
I'm dead here.
Engine boost activated.
Our victory is in sight.
Problem solved, sir.
So I can keep it where they're not hitting where my engine is, I'm happy. Oh. Yeah, I only got 38,000 damage, but I've got a cap, 3 kills. Now, if this is short, yep, he already used the smoke screen. I'm gonna say if he hasn't used his smoke screen, he could use the smoke screen. I can spot for him, and he can just try to get fires. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to catch the Thunderer off guard. I was not expecting a fucking steamroll. That's all this was. Me clipping the Shima at the very beginning really did help us. What the hell? Let's give it one last hurrah. See what we looking at. Tier 4, Tier 5. California on each team. Ranger versus Wesser. Wesser's AP bombs are unpredictable at best. Sometimes they do no damage, sometimes they like clip half your health. Or at least that's the way they were.
Steel yourselves for the grand battle ahead.
See if we can't do something this match. Okay, they're positioning. One of their destroyers is coming over here. He's just a bit out of my range. Looks like most of them are coming over here, and my entire team, except for the 2 destroyers, are going to the other side of the match. This is going to be a rough one. That was a good clean hit on the Fuso. Okay, one of their destroyers is down. If we can't get another good clean hit. So they've lost a destroyer, we've lost a destroyer. All 3 of their destroyers are staying together, which can be problematic. Splash short of it. Yeah, it was setting still and the shells fell short. So yeah, I still got the 2 destroyers over here to worry about.
Behold, a strategic target has been revealed. The flames rise.
Well, it would have been nice to target something that's, you know, fucking close to me instead of on the other side of the fucking map. Two destroyers versus 1 battleship. Yeah, that's no bueno. That's
Torpedoes descend upon our starboard flank. Behold, the problem is conquered.
hello, Fuso. Goodbye, Fuso.
Foe's battleship has been sunk by our hand. to
Honestly, if I can just hold the side, I'll be happy.
Behold, torpedoes loom at our stern. Torpedoes loom at our stern.
That one's gonna catch me.
Lend me your fire.
Yeah, I've got 2 fucking destroyers actually targeting me, so...
Our team reigns supreme. Fighter making its return to the vessel.
Now, I knew I had to engage with the Fuso. There was no ifs, ands, or buts there. I had to engage with the Fuso. The destroyer's just keeping me fucking spotted. Didn't look like he was moving, so... If I can keep that California from getting a good shot on me, I'll be alright.
Focus the fury of Olympus on the target. Let none stand before our might. Everyone under my rule, proceed and claim this territory.
Yeah, that's my accuracy when it comes to a destroyer. Still not terrible. Alright. So that's where I'm going to end the stream at. This stream will be uploaded to YouTube. Please go over there, give me a like, share, and follow, and please give me a follow here on Twitch. It really helps the channels out. Hope you all have a wonderful day.